stuff. I'm gonna see something. I'm looking at this market. Seven-year-old. When this finishes, I'm going to see you for like 4 days in London. I didn't hear anything. I just bumped my head. If I click this button, it's gonna stop. Wow. I can cut. I didn't mention cutting. I didn't. I might stop somehow. Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. That's why I woke up at 5 a.m. I can't talk. Oh my god. Sorry. God bless me. Oh my god, that's a speed bump. That's a speed bump. So, gosh. I will now be dead. I don't know why and that's a bell. I wish I could ring that bell. So if I rang literally on the big book, I'll die. Feel that. You're right. Oh yeah. Where is this remote? Did I just stop it? No, I didn't. I missed it. Now, I put my camera on my life jackets. That's why I put them. I know. My life jackets. My life jackets. Now you can go. Like that. That's alright. This is actually pretty good. I'm not gonna like just more chance until wait, why? Oh no, there's gonna be a voice, I think. I'm nervous, bitch, but I'm not. I'm gonna go to get some McDonald's after this. I'm gonna actually record. So, my camera broke. Not my camera, my stick broke. That's why I have this. Like the flash of it's broken. My mom's gonna fix it. She knows. It's so annoying. I record for like 8 minutes. While they're gonna finish this. I didn't hear laying for like a can they shut up? This is so annoying. Oh look, that's a woman you see that yacht? It's a woman who bought for $2 billion. I'm joking, that's her boat. But she needed a pocket for $2 million. She has $6 billion for it. I forgot her name. Last time I was there, I forgot to record. I could. Now I'm back here. That's why I want to actually go on that boat. Not for you, like that big one. Who bought it for $2 million? She probably has like I don't know, maybe like 9 million. I mean, like she probably had 10 billion. She probably have. Oh look, maybe she has 9 million. That cost her 2 million. It's a lot. Maybe just 2 million. 2 million. Imagine 2 million. Oh. No, my goodness. Voice. Oh, my. I said something in post-production. Yeah, actually. Oh, what's this? Disgusting. Fantastic cider. Not offensive cider. Fantastic cider. Offensive.
If he needs like
that's not me talking, but they're talking, stupid kids. And it's gonna be announced. 3, 2, 1.
I'll go in the middle, side, or that side.
I want to see what you want, kiddo.
This area, and then he's gonna go through that area, come back round through the middle. Okay? Why not go to the end?
What the hell? What are they talking about? I mean, 1,000 stars. So I can finally live stream stuff. I never got the live stream. Right? Or we can wait. Oh my god, they're not waving. Oh man, I haven't had good luck anymore. So last time I literally cannot wait. That's so sad. Imagine wait. Great. Like. Being angry. Dong. I got flag. Imagine that was funny. And that's what everybody I thought. Maybe that's gonna be it. What is the announcements? Right. It used to be on the first one. Or what? Now that it's almost second verse. It's an old man. Or it's an old verse. Jake. The live, I'm not gonna record it. Maybe sing for you. If I go with live, let's take it out. I'm going to ask my mom. Oh, is this stop? Is this sound? It's not. Oh my goodness! I need to wear some AirPods right now. I should get my AirPods. I don't have AirPods on. I have. Wait till This is what I have. Put it. Let me take it off. Put it. This thing. Right here. So if I like take it out, like put it inside here, so boom. So if I want to take it, I don't know how to take. Oh, this is how to take it off. But I get it. And this is where I put this broken to. This is a flash. There we go. I don't know how to turn it off. Oh no, this is where you turn it on. Yeah. It's, I don't know what's gonna fix that. But this is where you put this is where your phone goes for recording. Now, let's just I probably can record for like 5,000. It's like itching me. I couldn't take my whole shoe off. To stop itching stuff. So annoying. I have rocks on my foot. The Uber route. What is this itching, bro? What is this itching? Did I just get bitten? Oh yeah, this is where. Oh my goodness. I recorded for 16 minutes and I'm talking. You know why I'm whispering? Because this kid's over here and I don't want to record. So, you know. What's this? It's funny, it's itching me. Ignore me. I'm just doing something, so it's just itching me. Red. Don't you hate where she likes to just I'm not like yep. I can take my phone off and like, yeah, the cut stuff. Sometimes I cut stuff because I'm going to my mom. And yeah, I need to hold my thingy so my mom doesn't get itching. There's people coming in. Welcome, people. Welcome, childhood. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not gonna record my videos if you do. I wave at them. But I open the screen. Oh my god, it's so loud. God.
This you need to do it sitting down like this. No, you can't hold
I might just it's not yet done because I'm not counting this. I'm gonna go home. What time is it? What time is it? It's 15. I'm back. I really have to put my back socks on. Sometimes that happens. No. Back. I'm bleeding right now. I'm literally bleeding. Yeah, I'm bleeding. No, not yet. Let's see if I can. Let me stop recording. Can I record this one now? I will be so distant. Bro, I need cups again. Bro, I need cups again. Bye. I need cups. Bye. I'm back. I have the light fixed, but I didn't. What? What? I can't. Wait, what? I can't. It's been late. Wait, why is it? Ooh, that is fail. Gosh. How long? Gosh, my shoelaces almost got stuck. I just heard something. I said something. I want to be your mom. That's the glass brick, not the glass brick, that's the rose. Biggest long.
Rice coming.
Why is made by plants. These are young. Oh shit, I forgot to speak Polish. I need to speak English here. Let me cut this.
Of life-saving apparatus. So this does include life rings, life rafts, life jackets, all located around various points of the vessel.
Maybe I'm gonna
If you are downstairs
Okay,
in any of the enclosed areas, all emergency exits are marked by green and white signs. In the highly unlikely event of an emergency, you will be told how to proceed by a member of the crew over this public address system. If this has alarmed anyone in any way, shape or form, downstairs there's a bar. At that bar there's alcohol. They also do tea, coffee, soft drinks and bar snacks. There's also some toilets downstairs as well. There's a few buckets. Just go and check the wind direction before you go and flush it over the side.
Oh look, your mom. That's your mom.
Proper toilets downstairs. If anyone does want to smoke, welcome to do it. Just go and do it at the back for us. Right, after that, I'll just have a quick show of hands. How many people have understood or listened to a word I have just said? A few people. Fantastic. Right, the reason I ask is because on our way to Westminster Big Ben, we will be passing a few points of interest, a few landmarks. On the journey up there, there's going to be two options. Option one, I'm going to have a sit down and I'm going to push play on my computer. Right, my computer is very boring. It will point out just a few buildings, but it will do it in a very boring manner. But that is option one. Option two, I don't mind. I'll stay on this microphone and I will do a live commentary for you guys. Hang on, would anyone like option one?
Yeah, I'm gonna record.
Just me? Okay. Right. Would anyone like option two?
Yes!
I've got to stress, I'm not a guide, I'm just a member of the crew. I'm fluent in 3 languages, but that does include English, just about, American and Australian. You'll probably understand that I've got quite a bit of a common tongue, ladies and gents. So I'll do my best to slow myself down, pronounce my voice, my words a little bit clearer. This is mainly so the Americans can understand me. No, I'm only joking, I don't mean it. Right, so what we're going to do, we'll start over to the left-hand side. Look closely.
Huh?
You may
I can't see.
or may not see it. It's painted in camouflage.
Oh yeah, you can.
There is a large warship to the left hand side, the HMS Belfast, the heaviest of the lightweight cruisers, permanently moored there as a museum to British naval sea power. Its main armament, 6 guns on arm. There are 6 more on forward. They are capable of firing a 100-weight shell up to the distance of around 14 land miles. As I say, permanently moored here as a floating museum. To the right-hand side, coming up on the right, behind the next set of trees, there's a white building. In the middle, at the top, there's a clock face. Above the clock face, on the roof, there are 6 small black chimneys. This is Waterguard House. Waterguard House is home to His Majesty's Customs and Excise. Any illegal contraband seized at the border being smuggled into this country, it does find its way to the basement of that building where it's supposed to be incinerated. Now, I've lived in London over 30 years. I've never seen a puff of smoke come out those chimneys once. I did hear they have some fantastic Christmas parties that last up to about 2 weeks.
I know what's going on.
Now, coming up on the left-hand side, we have London Bridge City. This area to the
London
left.
Bridge.
All the land here is pretty much owned by the Kuwaiti royal family. You've got the Shah's Palace, London's tallest building. They've even got their own hospital over here, the well-famous London Bridge Hospital. That hospital, it is well famous for two things. The first being sprained ankles. The second being heart attacks.
51 God.
You go in there with a sprained ankle, you get the bill, then you drop down dead
It's gonna be like
with a heart attack. It is also more expensive for a riverside view.
I think my
To the
friend.
right, the blue building with all the windows, the architects of that was two out of work Italian window cleaners
What do you want?
by the name of Luigi Lasquigi and Sammy Lasciani. Oh no, it wasn't really. It's home to Channel 5 and the Health Lottery. Right in front of us, the first bridge will go beneath on our journey today. Some of you on this boat, you have flown thousands of miles around the world to see this London Bridge. This is it. If you don't believe me, as you go through the bridge, look
Just
beneath
wave
it to the
on
left
your
and they actually written the name on it. But anyway, London Bridge. Been a London Bridge on this site since the Roman era. This is the fifth London Bridge to span the river at this point. The previous London Bridge got sold to an American company for £1 million. It was taken down stone by stone,
that one is from
shipped
James
off
Bond.
to America, where it was re-erected over the man-made lake, Lake Havasu, on the edge of the Arizona desert. But once through London Bridge, ladies and gents, look to the left-hand side.
I saw
Behind the next set of trees to the left,
I'm not gonna record the
just coming
audio.
into
If I do,
view,
I'll
Southwark Cathedral.
I'm gonna quit
A
YouTube.
famous gent was baptised in there by the name of John Harvard, who later went on to become one of the founding fathers of the Harvard University. Now look in front of the boat, look at the next bridge, look at it.
Yeah.
Beautiful. This is the Cannon Street Railway Bridge.
That's
This
your mother.
is my favourite bridge on the River Thames. I've got lots of things to tell you about this bridge.
It's James Bond. No.
I have nothing. I'm sorry, this bridge is very boring in my opinion. Right, there's something more interesting though. Look beneath the bridge to the right, we have some windows. These windows, they belong to a luxury health and fitness spa.
British.
As we go past this afternoon, with any luck, we will get to see some semi-naked people. What the architect failed to consider was, is every 5 minutes there is a boat like this going past, with someone like me pointing that out.
It looks like we're
But
like
some days, the views are better than others. Some days, we will turn this boat around multiple times to go and have another look. And some days, I wish I never pointed that out. Believe me when I say that. Once through this bridge, ladies and gents, look to the left, and there's a pub with red windows, the Anchor Tavern of Bankside, one of the oldest pubs on the banks of the River Thames. It is said William Shakespeare himself had a changing room in that Anchor Tavern when he was performing at the nearby Rose and Globe Theatres. That pub, that is also where you're going to find me in 4 hours and 30 minutes when I finish work. That is one of the pubs that me and my crew like to go to conduct all the vital and critical research that we do for these commentaries for you guys. We are that committed, ladies and gentlemen. Some nights we will be researching in that pub for around 5 hours. Absolutely love a bit of research. You're more than welcome to come and join us about 8:15. That's when we'll be getting there. Now, to the right-hand side, the white building, the Four Columns, Vinters Place, home to the Vinters Company. In that building, they have one of the most undesirable jobs in all of the world. And that is testing some of the wines and spirits that go on sale in restaurants in this country. It's a very undesirable job. I'm not sure who wants to work there. I've heard there's a 10-year waiting list to get this CV looked at. It sounds like a dream job to me, ladies and gentlemen. If you look to the left, there's a circular white building with timber frames and a thatched roof. This is the replica of Shakespeare's Globe and Playhouse Theatre. The only building in London to have a thatched roof since the Great Fire. See, all of Shakespeare's good plays acted out in period dress throughout the year. It is an open air theatre. If it does rain, you will get wet. I highly recommend it, my ladies and gents. Brilliant value for money for live entertainment. Highly recommend it.
I don't know what to like.
This next bridge, this is the Millennium Footbridge, more commonly known as the Wibbly
City
Wobbly.
of London's
On its opening ceremony, this bridge, it rocked and swayed so violently, people fell over, people were sick on the people that fell over.
That's really good.
It got shut down to add some stabilisation to it. Look to the right, you'll see the magnificent dome at the top of St Paul's Cathedral. Get your cameras ready. You literally only get about half a second to take a photo of St Paul's because of this bridge. But there you go. That's all you get nowadays, ladies and gents. Look what it's done to our river view. Now, St Paul's Cathedral, St Christopher Wren's masterpiece, completed in 1710,
I'm gonna
took
upload to YouTube and
35 years to be built. The
probably
second
good. I'm
largest
talking
unsupported
English.
cathedral dome
And
in the
my
world,
dad doesn't
only
speak
second
English.
to St Peter's in the Vatican, standing 365 feet tall. Now, in front of the boat, the next bridge, this is the Blackfriars Railway Bridge. I believe there is a train.
If I said this,
in
I'm not gonna
station
record, I'm gonna quit. If I still record, I'm gonna quit YouTube.
on the roof of this bridge,
I'm lonely, I'm
there's
just gonna like
the
get
slanted
torn.
panels.
That's why.
They're all solar panels. Right, so this bridge does generate a fair bit of its own electricity. It was done for the cost of around £500 million for the Olympics in 2012. It wasn't actually completed until 2013, so money well spent. Okay, money well spent. But there's 3 bridges here, 3 bridges. Nowhere on this river will you find 3 bridges this close together. They quite often get referred to as the Tunnel of Love. It is said, if you turn to a loved one, give them a quick kiss as you go through these bridges, it will grant you many years of happiness. If you're not with a loved one today,
Look, it's wavy.
you've always got your husband or your wife.
Or your
If there's
children.
any single women, you're more than welcome to come and give me a quick kiss. I don't mind.
Hey, yo, he's
No.
kind of sussy.
Any single men? You see that young lady at the back there with the blue shirts, old Kirsty? She's a very open-minded young lady. She gets a bit lonely when she comes up here. Hello, oh, she's running away. Maybe not today.
They're waving at us.
She come up at the wrong time then. Now, ladies and gents, we're just going beneath the Blackfriars Road Bridge. Look either side, there's some church pulpits. There's a few more as we go through. Placed here under the express wish of Queen Victoria to commemorate the Dominican monastery which stood to the right-hand side back in the days. There you go, some more pulpits here. The monks wore habits of black, hence the name Blackfriars. Look to the right-hand side. There's a large construction site. London's building a...
What do you want?
Yeah, there's a large construction site to the right-hand side. London's building a super sewage system of £4.3 billion super sewage system known as the Thames Tideway Tunnel project. We just knocked the speed back. They look like they're starting to lift something rather heavy. But they're building a super sewage system. London's sewage system is outdated, designed in the Victorian era by Sir Joseph Bazalgette. It's more than tripled its lifespan. So they're building a super sewage system. It's called the Thames Tideway Tunnel, right from West London right the way down to East. There's over 15 work sites that look pretty much just like this at the moment.
I mean, the protection London was beautiful. Oh god, put me in the comments.
Now to the left-hand side, ladies and gents, we have a large orange building, the Oxo Tower, where they once made the famous little stock cube, better known as Mum's Gravy. It's not made there anymore. The first 2 floors are shops. There's some luxury, unaffordable housing in the middle, and at the top there's a fantastic, very expensive restaurant by the name of Harvey Nichols. Ladies and gents, if anyone wants something nice to do this afternoon, right, look over to the left here. Look just past and around the wooden piers, and we have London's premier beach Riviera. Okay, this is the South Bank Beach. This is the perfect place to go and top up your tan on a nice sunny day. Look at it. Look at the golden sandy coloured beach right here in central London on the Costa del Thames. Absolutely beautiful. Look, you'll see all the little kids picking up all the broken glass and lobbing it into the river. Look, absolutely loving life. Sometimes they start throwing at each other, having fights. I get to see some fights over there. And you'll even see someone building some sandcastles. Look, about 10 people. About 10 people over there in the area today. Absolutely loving life. Beautiful, isn't it? It's the South Bank Beach. We've got some of the best beaches in the world here in London. Look at that. Look. Wow. Right. Over to the right-hand side. This is the lifeboat, ladies and gents. This is the lifeboat we've got here on the River Thames. Tower Lifeboats is the busiest lifeboat station in the country. I'll point it out in a short moment. But to the right, just above the river wall, we have one of London's little iconic red telephone boxes. We don't see many of those in London nowadays, but this one in particular, I read in the newspaper 2 weeks ago, that one's being converted into a luxury 2-bedroom apartment. If anyone's interested, just let me know, and if I don't go to the pub tonight, we're going to have a viewing when I finish work. To the right, the grey column and archway, Temple Gate and Arch, a boundary marker for 2 cities. We're now leaving the 1 square mile capital, City of London itself, and this means we are now entering the City of Westminster. Also, coming up on the right-hand side, on the river wall to the right-hand side, we have some green lion's heads. The lion's heads with the rings in their mouths. These lion's heads, they are an old flood defence system. When the river level was approaching these lions' heads back in the days, they knew that London was at risk of flooding. And to remember that, they had a few rhymes which go like this. When the lions are drinking, London is sinking. Lovely. When the river goes up to the lions' mains, London is going down the drains. Fantastic. I have a modernised personal favourite for you all though, which goes like this. When the lions' heads are well and truly ducked. London is absolutely flooded. A couple of kids knocking about, so we will go with flooded today. To the right hand side, behind the trees, the large white building with the green dome, this is Somerset House. This is where all the records of all births, marriages and deaths used to be recorded here in London. Because of that, over the years, that building, it has developed quite a bit of a curious little nickname. We do refer to this as the Hatcham, Matcham and Dispatcham departments of London. The Inland Revenue operate out of there now, so all they've got is the Hatcham department. This is, look to the right, this is the Tower Lifeboat Station. It's rather new, it's been here about a month, ladies and gents. It's a bit, as I say, the busiest lifeboat station in the country, run entirely on charitable donations. But they have a crew here 365 days a year, all day round, Tower Lifeboats. So we're just going beneath the Waterloo Road Bridge, known as the Ladies' Bridge of the River Thames. Over 95% of the workforce were female when this bridge was under construction. But once we get through this bridge, once we get through this bridge, ladies and gents, look to the right hand side, the white building behind the trees with the green slated roof. This is the back entrance to one of London's cheaper bed and breakfasts known as the Savoy Hotel. It is around £2,000 a night to stay in that building. For that money, I've heard you actually get a complimentary English breakfast. That breakfast comes with 2 sausages. It's £1,000 a sausage, okay? Don't feel too hard about that. On the right, we have a stone obelisk, Cleopatra's Needle. Arguably one of the oldest things you'll lay your eyes upon in central London today. Dates back just over 3,000 years. Once stood in a place called Heliopolis in Egypt, given to us by a grateful Egyptian viceroy for British's victory over the French in the Battle of the Nile. Now this next bridge, ladies and gents, this is the Charing Cross Railway Bridge. As we head through this bridge, right, we have a little bit of a tradition on these boats. So what we like to do as we go through these bridges, we will blow the ship's horn, and I do recommend that you give everyone on this bridge a nice big wave. You can make some noise as well if you want to, but I do recommend you get your hands up in a short moment, because there is a reason why we do this. Okay, you ready? Yeah? Right, come on then, get your hands up. Come on, get waving, come on. Hello? Hello, more enthusiasm please, come on. Hello, that's it. This is how we get people not to throw anything down at the boat. It does normally work, ladies and gents. Hello there, good afternoon. I believe we're going to escape lightly with that one. But there's another bridge here, so we'll have to do it again. So get your hands back up. There's a big group of kids there, so make sure you wave at them. If you wave at them, they will forget to throw stuff down. Alright? If people don't wave back, normally it means that they're Londoners and they're miserable, so don't worry about them, don't worry. To the right hand side, ladies and gents, we have another construction site, also part of the super sewage system. Behind it, the white building that looks like a castle, Whitehall Court Mansions, used to be home to the Liberal Club. Nowadays, it's part of the Hull-Stars Parade Hotel. Also, I believe, the Corinthian. But if you stay to the right, coming up on the right, there's a large boat with a red, white and blue funnel, the Tattershall Castle, pub on the Thames. Now that boat started its life on this river as a floating art gallery. That was a floating art gallery for an entire year. Now, it didn't make much money, so they turned that into something that Londoners love instead, and that's a pub, especially a floating pub. It made more money in its first weekend as a pub than it did as an art gallery for an entire year. I think that says a few things about the type of artists we have here in London, but I can't get it. To the left-hand side, London's ugliest tourist attraction, the London Eyesore.